Yo, what's going on everyone? My name is Damien, also known as QB. How's everyone going today? If you guys don't know by now, I'm doing a hard 50. This is day 35. Technically my last video was day 35, but I did miss the 24-hour threshold. I'm 26 hours for my last previous upload, which means that we're staying on day 35. Hard 50, I'm uploading, streaming every single day for 50 days straight. We did not upload within the 24-hour time span of the last upload. Therefore, we're staying exactly on day 35. If you're new around here, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for daily NBA content. Without further ado, let's get stuck into today's video. The NBA Allstar Celebrity game has been a tradition in the All-Star game for quite a few years now. And it just seems year after year it's getting more relevant, and to the fact that they're adding unnecessary stuff in it to make it more watchable / I guess to bring more players to come play. As you can see in this clip right here, there's just a lot of shit going on. I mean, there's a mascot on the court. At some points there's like 6v6. It just looks like a big mess, which I get it. It is a celebrity game. It is supposed to be like up and fun and everyone's going to get involved. But man, this was just a big mess in my opinion. Probably the first main thing I want to talk about is the celebrities itself and what kind of celebrities the NBA actually seems to attract when it comes to these sort of games. These were the two teams here that the NBA seemed to bring in for the NBA celebrity game. Team Bond and Team Rice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I might only know 5 people on this entire list, including the coaches. If you guys didn't know, Rome Flynn ends up taking the MVP in this one. He was the only one that was taking this game seriously, and obviously Team Bond's got the W. But it's just hard because I feel like the NBA, when it comes to getting celebrities, can do a much better job than this. And it was just the whole game itself was a big mess. But I'll talk about this specific thing first. The NBA need to do a better job of importing, I guess, NBA content creators around them. People who do basketball in real life, people who promote the NBA on their socials, wherever it may be, reacting to videos, promoting it on their stories, wherever it may be. Like celebrities well known across the NBA universe, that would make this shit so much more enjoyable to watch. So now to sit here and watch Romeo Flynn take this shit seriously, literally the only one on the entire court taking it seriously. Now to watch Carson Nance shoot 50 shots to only make 1. Like personally, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like there's a few names I could chuck out there, and obviously like you guys would get even, well not you guys, NBA would get even more, like much more better viewership when it comes to this sort of stuff. There's just so much NBA content creators that could easily come into this role, or basketball content creators that could just come into this game and make it much more enjoyable to watch, and even have more fan interaction when it comes to the actual game itself. Because you notice at these events there's actually a lot of children here. So I'm not saying like target the children's or like the children audience, but you want to like put basketball celebrities around basketball. Yeah, it's cool to have like the occasional actor and then motherfuckers like Drewski, I guess. But imagine getting some guys like Cash Nasty, who's obviously like NBA influencer. Obviously Jess has been there before, then part of 2 Hype. You got guys like Flight Reacts, who's all memed constantly over and over when it comes to his NBA ball knowledge, but he still reacts to every single game. Well, not every single game, but every big game, like his Warriors, the Lakers, if anything big happens, like with the Nuggets, or he reacts to Victor Wembanyama. He does IRL videos he literally has a thing every single June. He's supposed to come out and be the best version of himself and get buckets on the court. Like he's literally, like, basketball is that man's sport. And then you got other guys like DC Heat. DC Heat actually just released the NBA 2K like My Park like in real life series, which is actually bang. I watch every single episode, and that is now over. You got guys like Cam Wilder, DeAndre Harding, sorry, should I say. I know those guys played in the PlayStation Creator Cup, but man, this is the big stage, the celebrity game, and All-Star Weekend, baby. It happens once a year. But that's just my personal preference, and that's what I think is best for the league. If they did bring in like, I guess, more NBA / IRL basketball content creators to try boost this fan base a little bit more, get some more crowd interaction going. Let me know what you guys think about that topic right there. Another thing I want to talk about as well is the promotion itself, or should I say the broadcasting itself. Because man, it feels like someone was talking to someone on the sidelines every 2 seconds, whether that be one of the coaches, the assistant coaches, the players on the bench. It just feels like half the game I was watching, well, at least most of the game that I watched, I was listening to someone just talking to the sideline for like 2 to 5 minutes every single time. And then I have all this like other stuff in the game as well. Like I'm not sure what happens, and I'm pretty sure he draws up something that happens. And now they're taking Kai out the game. So for some reason he's just out, so they play like 4-on-5, and then there's like automatically somehow a 6v6, and then a mascot jumps onto the court as you're seeing right now. It's just a big mess, and we like, is it really necessary? Like, I'm not sure what, I guess they're trying to challenge that, like, I guess channel the children audience when it comes to that stuff. But man, why am I watching the Denver Nuggets and the Phoenix Suns mascot out here hooping? And I'm not trying to be that guy, trust me. I know this is fun. It's a fun weekend. It's a fun game, celebrity game. I'm not asking them to be serious. I'm not asking them to play lockdown defense. So overall, I just feel like the NBA celebrity game should be more involved with the NBA content creators, whether that be real life or reacting to videos or dropping analyst videos or like anything revolving around NBA. They definitely need to try to get those players more involved or people more involved. Because you just see, it's always some like, and then it was just crazy. I think it might have been last season. They had a high jumper. They had 2 NFL players in there. I'm just like, where the fuck are all the NBA OGs at? Or where's the NBA creators? You see they'll jump at this opportunity straight away. And I get it. Carson Nat is one of the biggest streamers, if not the biggest streamer of all time. I mean, he's probably going to get invite every single year, but I don't know what's going on to the fact where he's just in there. I know he's in there for just literally purely just because of views and viewership. And it's sad to see because this man doesn't involve anything what he does around basketball. So I guess he just gets the instant invite because of how clouded he is. And obviously the NBA viewership has been down to the fucking bottom of the ocean. I don't want to come out here and sound like an unk, but I appreciate all love and support. I very do. Like, I appreciate it so much. I wasn't trying to come here and make anyone mad. I just want to see this NBA celebrity game do better because it has so much potential. This has been your boy QB, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.